Collective. Welcome to my channel, Crystal Empress 33. My name's Crystal, and I've got your daily message. I don't know why. Look, I don't know why this camera is not focusing. It is brand new. It was the most expensive of the Logitechs, which is what I used in the past, and it does not want to focus properly. I don't understand it. And there aren't any settings that I can change, so might be heading back to the store with this one. We'll see. So just bear with me. Hopefully, it should show you. Yeah, okay, so it'll focus up close. Um, in the meditation for this reading, I heard slow and steady wins the race. Taking bite sized steps makes progression move faster. So you're going to make more progress when you take smaller steps than if you try to do everything at once. um, Trying to do too much at once, your body kind of goes into a shock because your brain it has a lot of momentum in things that you're trying to change. Okay, and I don't know what is going on in the energy right now. Well, actually, I do. So Saturn is retrograde, which is I call the big Bahama Mama. Um, that that planet really shows you what you need to work through. It shows you what you need to heal. It pushes you through to your soul purpose. It leads you down that path, and you tend to have a lot of contrast until you make those changes. And Saturn is the planet that helps move that along. That's in retrograde. Also, Neptune is in retrograde. Neptune Neptune is the planet that's all about sacrifice. So, for example, just to give you an example, for me, Neptune is in the fifth house. So for me, in this lifetime, I'm here to sacrifice certain relationships, and I have recently. Recently, I've been going through some endings with relationships, some friendships, and I've had to, let go of those and heal. Some of them I've let go of that, and they don't even know that I've let them go, um, because it's something. It's just I've been shown a lot of things about these people, where I've kind of given them too much of the benefit in the past, thinking that their things were a lot better than they actually were. And one of them was a 20-year friendship that I had to let go because my beliefs don't coincide with her beliefs, and I'm not willing to give up my beliefs anymore. And I love this person dearly, so that was a painful thing. So if you're going through things like that, just know that there's a bigger plan at play. You don't see it all, but your spirit team does see it all. They know who you are, they know what you want, they know where you are in relationship to what you want, and the path of least resistance to get you there. Okay? They know, they have you held through and through. Your job is to catch up to the energy, the vibration. Vibration is the first step, always the first step. You, then comes thought, then comes word, then comes action. So that's the order that you want to think about energy as far. So the action will bring in the full manifestation. But if you are trying to take action on something and you're not set vibrationally, you're not vibrationally ready, it's not going to work out in your favor. And that's why they want you to slow down at this time. Ask for what you want. 333 on the clock. Ask for what you want. Pray for it. Let the universe show you evidence that they are listening to you. Ask the universe to show you evidence that they're hearing your prayers, they're hearing your words. Ask the universe to show you how worthy you are and how loved you are. And just watch things start shifting around you, especially smaller things that hold just a little bit of resistance. There's bigger topics like when's my lover coming in, or when am I going to be rich, or the bigger things that hold a lot of resistance, especially money and relationships tend to be the biggest things. So start with the smaller things. Let the universe show you, and acknowledge when the universe shows you. If you say something comes into your experience that you wanted maybe 10 years ago, maybe no matter how small or insignificant it may seem to other people, but it touches your heart, make sure you're thanking the universe for that. Show gratitude, show appreciation, because the vibration of appreciation is where you want to be. That's where you manifest the most. And there, I'm hearing that there's a lot. Like I know of today alone, I've heard of 444, possibly four lawsuits that are going on right now. So that's an energy that's happening, and this is like a collective shift. Okay, so all of these lower vibrational energies are trying to be stifled out, and also you're somebody who is, you're spiritual, you're in tune with your spirit team, you love source, you love your angels, you meditate, you take care of yourself, and things just seem to keep going wrong, seem like they're going wrong, just know that those things are, some of it could be attacks from lower vibrational energies, but that dark doesn't attack dark. Dark attacks light. And I heard that in a video the other day and it really resonated with me. Dark attacks the light. They need the light to survive. So kudos to you if you're having those experiences, because if somebody's in a dark place, they're not being attacked by the dark anymore, right? Dark doesn't attack dark, it attacks light. And they wanted me to point that out. Timing is everything right now. There are like three different waves that I'm picking up on. The first wave, this is like people who are ready to birth that baby, okay? It's ready for, you to receive some physical manifestations. Timing is everything right now. And I'm hearing that time is right and ripe for some of you. The second wave of energy, you're in the process of losing things that aren't serving you, things that are really in the way of you receiving what you want. And it's what's going on here. Source is allowing this to happen because things that need to fall away from you, possibly bad relationships, friendships, busyness. I'm hearing like people are being people are becoming very busy at this time but not being productive, not in the ways that matter to you, not in the ways that bring in the manifestations that you're looking for. So pay attention to the energies around you. And if you are somebody who's being isolated at this time, it is a blessing. And they're asking you to keep your words to yourself, your dreams, what's going on in your life, to yourself at this time. I've watched, I got this in meditation this morning, but then after I have meditation, they kind of lead me to videos. And there were three videos that popped up today and talking about people wanting to keep you busy because it keeps you from your manifestation. 713 was just on the clock. That is my grandma's date of birth that passed away. Hi, Grandma. Um, she loves to come and help. I shout out my ancestors just so you guys know that I'm on point because they're the ones helping me. And I also called in all of your inner beings, anyone who's watching this video. So timing is everything right now. If things are falling away, there are things that need to fall away. Don't tell your plans to anyone right now because there's some people in your life or some people who want to come back in your life depending on who you are that are going to tell you the things that they think you want to hear. They're not doing it from the heart. They're doing it because they think, oh, if I say this, so and so is going to let me back into their life. If I talk about this, they're going to think that I've changed. So it's a manipulation tactic that's being used. So please pay attention to that. Don't let anybody know, and even people that you're trusting right now. I'm hearing keep it mum is the word. Don't allow people into your life that haven't been in your life for some time, and really be vigilant and observe the people that you're around right now and their actions and see if they're kind of shifting. Pay attention to see if they're shifting their conversation, trying to get a feel for where you are and what makes you tick. They don't need to know what makes you tick right now. You're in the process of learning what makes you tick. For the second wave and the third wave, you're in the process of learning. Thank you for the confirmation. You're in the process of learning what makes you tick. So nobody else needs to know that. This is something that this is the relationship you're building with your spirit team right now. Because they are the ones that have your back. They are the ones that know you through and through. They are the ones that know, things that make you happy, your fears, your successes, your failures, everything in life. They know you through and through. Every thought, every feeling, every word, every relationship, every destination. They know it all. 916, there's my mom. That's her date of birth. She's my angel as well. Um, so pay attention to that. So that's what I got in meditation. And they wanted me to use these decks, and then I'll pull some tarot after. On the bottom, believe in the magic. All right. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the northern lights says that you're part of nature, so you are magical too. You are a part of nature. You come from that. Nature has it's the highest vibration that you can tune to. Being out in nature, being outside, taking in the sun, being around trees, it helps raise your vibration in a way that you can't visibly see with your eyes, but it has a shift inside of you. Go outside every morning. Every morning. Pay attention to the sounds. Pay attention to the birds. Pay attention to the wind and the way it's blowing. Pay attention to the sun. I do this in the mornings because it makes me feel very peaceful. Um, and you're a part of that, and it helps raise your vibration. Standing barefoot in the grass, touching the trees, plants, having plants in your house, they help absorb lower vibrational energies. That's another good way that you can bring nature into the house. I'm feeling like I need to clear this energy just a little bit, guys. Hold on just a second. Please plug your ears if this is going to hurt, okay? Okay. Yes. I felt like my energy was starting to get really rattled. Like it was starting to get, I was starting to get irritated. 1111. Could be twin flame energy there. Um, yeah, there's a lot of scattered thoughts happening right now. My brain was completely clear. I was did great with meditation, wrote everything down, and as soon as I started talking, it was like I couldn't talk fast enough to get out the energy, the words that I needed to get out. 11:33. So pay attention to that. Oh, hi, sweetheart. Hold on, that's my son. Just give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. That's another thing that they're telling me right now. Interruptions. As soon as you sit down to do something, and you get interrupted, all of a sudden you get lots of text messages with people wanting to complain, um, people wanting to tell you what's going on in their life, just stuff like you sit down to focus and do something, and then it gets derailed because something else is requiring your attention at this time. So pay attention to that and set time aside for yourself. Somehow do that. Set time aside for yourself, whether it means you have to get up earlier in the morning, do something to get your energy right in the first part of the day. He's wanting to come out. Look in a book, inner child. Okay. So whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring you the insight that you seek. I have been getting this a lot, and there goes my notification. Pay attention. It's time. Set a schedule in the morning. I'm hearing that a good routine in the morning would be helpful for you to get up at a certain time every day. Get up every day at a certain time. You know, however you want to set it, but set 10, 15 minutes aside in the morning to read. If you're not used to reading and that's too much for you at first, I would say make it 5 to 10 minutes and then build up to that. Set a nice routine. Get up, go to the bathroom, meditate, um, read for a little bit, go make a healthy breakfast, a smoothie, something. Just eat something healthy, and then start your day. All right, 1325. It's a Having that repetition is going to help you become very, very successful in manifesting these dreams that you have. 33 on my watch. 9:33. Inner child. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun. Okay, but stay safe. You know, and I say this many, many times in my readings. Dance like nobody's watching. I just said that in the last reading, I believe. Dance like nobody's watching. Do th- I know this is silly, but sometimes I like to just be goofy and act out of character and wear like silly, high crazy ponytails and make funny faces, and just to see what reaction I can get out of my kids. I make the goofiest faces, or I'll wear clothes funny just to see if they notice, just to get some laughs going in the morning. I'll wake them up to music, dancing in the morning, and I'll make them dance with me in the kitchen, just so that they feel loved, and we all kind of have like this playful energy that starts our day. 33 on the clock. Things like that. Oh my goodness, hold on. See what I mean? What is that? That's three interruptions alone just in this 14 minutes. Okay, everybody. I'm telling you what, this reading alone is showing all of the energy that is happening right now. These lower vibrational energies are trying to keep us busy with busy work instead of working on what actually matters. That was somebody that just came to the door. My daughter came back with some friends, and I just got pulled into a conversation regarding a court case that the mother's going to have over something that's totally, it's asinine. It's not her fault, but she wants me to testify. So it's stuff like that. How many interruptions have I had in this reading alone? It is constant. And this is the energy that we are navigating through at this time. So it's, find ways to play. It helps your energy. It raises your vibration. Um, Anything. What makes you feel good? I'm seeing somebody working in like a wood shop. I don't know, playing with wire. Like, those little, how people can make those little wire figurines. So embrace your inner child. Do something to bring laughter. Laughter heals the soul. I'm telling you, it heals the soul. And I'm also hearing, allow yourself to cry and purge when it comes up. There's some energy out there where people, you're so used to shutting down the tears that it's like second nature. But Source is trying to bring experiences to you to bring that out of you, to bring those tears to the surface. So if you have circumstances, something happens in your day, and those circumstances, you know, want like bring up tears for you, allow yourself to cry. Please allow yourself to cry. It's in those tears. It's been proven that tears have an enzyme that actually helps when you cry. It is healing. It actually helps raise your vibration. It's an intelligent design by God, guys. So why would He give us tears in the first place? Why would God give us tears? There's a purpose to that. It's and it, a really good cry. If you've cleared your chakras and you've worked on purging a lot, what does it last? Like maybe 30 seconds to a minute. It's when you have all that backup, right? Like I'm just gonna put these out here. They're here. It's when you have all that backup. So look at this as all the backup that you've been working through. So now Source is bringing you experiences where it triggers some type of emotion. Let's just say, it triggers something like, I'm not good enough. Okay, and then all these different memories start showing up. It reminds me of Inside Out. You know how there's like they have little balls with all the memories. Like this is sadness and this is joy. So it just remind me of this. This is a mix of sadness and anxiety and joy together. Um, I didn't. That's the first time I've said that actually. So just remember that. It's like you have your life going in all these different directions. You see how these are like wanting to go in all kinds of different directions, being pulled in different directions. Um, it could be your phone going off. It can be distractions with social media. It can be many different things. Take the time to just turn your phone off, block yourself in a room, go get outside of the house or something. Just get time to yourself. And then bottom of the deck with this one. Look, oh my God, look. Get back to nature and reconnect to your hippie roots. This is the second card about nature. You had that one that was, what was it? Magic. Look, and this is a different nature card. The last one was magic in nature, and this one's nature signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. I'm hearing, pay attention to the money that you're finding on the ground. Get happy. I don't care if it's a penny or it's a dime. That's a sign from your ancestors, from your angels. That's a manifestation. They want you to pay attention to that. And then let's see. Claim your independence and be at home. So with this be at home, I'm getting the energy here. Like I was saying earlier, if you have been isolated or things have been falling away that don't serve you anymore, this goes right back to the messages I said earlier when I channeled. Don't 1911. My mom's date of death is 11/19. So she's be at home. This is about not letting people into your life at this time. Stay secluded. Stay away from the drama. Stay away from the things that are distracting you from your path. Everybody's wanting all this abundance and lovers and new careers and waking up to the matrix, but we can't allow ourselves to be distracted by these menial things. Okay? Truth transcends illusion. Wow. Alright, 22, Master Builder energy, and this is talking about relationships. I'm getting a heavy vibe here with relationships. There's truth that's coming out about people that have been in your life. That's That's why you have to be at home. Remember how that, I don't know. Yeah, this is why you have to be at home. To get you away from the peanut gallery, right? To get you away from the peanut gallery so that you can receive the truth. When you're around the peanut gallery, there's too much chatter. There's too much distraction going on. There's too many opinions about your life and about things that are going on right now. So I'm getting an energy here where people just know how to manipulate very well. Like know how to get under your skin is what I'm hearing. 33 on the clock as I said that. This is the time to receive the truth. It's like that scene from Girls Trip where the girls are walking together and Queen Latifah gets that picture showing the main character. I can't think of her name at this time. The main character's husband is literally in the same city with her, cheating on her with some Instagram skank, is what they call her in the movie. And her friends are saying, "Don't say anything to her. She's got this big job thing going on. Don't say anything to her." And Tiffany Haddish, my favorite, I love her so much. She just looks at her and says, "Bitch, your man's cheating on you with an Instagram skank." And she said, "You just got to rip that band-aid off." She said, "That's how you heal. That's God." And it is. And I feel like with this truth that transcends illusion, you may find things out that are very painful. You're not going to look at people that you in the same way. People that you looked at before in a very high light, gave like in a high regard, you may not look at them the same way after you find out some truths. Things that you did not see, things that you did not know about, things that have been hidden from you. And at first, this has been for your protection, but now this is coming out because you're strong enough to handle this. And when you learn about these things, allow yourself to cry. Get it out. Don't let that stuff stay stuck in your chakras because that's going to block your blessings. That's going to block your manifestations, especially abundance and prosperity. 2202, as I said, that and this card is 22. All right, this is the next step. This is the master builder energy. This is all about your relationships. And we have a relationship with everything. Think about that. I'm also hearing food. Truth transcends illusion about food. That affects your vibration. Eating a lot of lower vibrational food is going to affect your vibration. It's going to calcify your pineal gland. You want those rhombohedron crystals to be electrically activated. You want that to happen because that's how you receive messages from what they call the quantum field, what we call 5D, what we call source. All right, overcome any obstacle. And the second card about being playful. This is your key. I mean, it couldn't be any clearer, right? Two cards about being playful right here. Being playful is what's going to help you overcome your obstacles. Why? When you're playful, you're in the vibration that you need to be in to receive the guidance from source, to follow the impulses. That's why you're receiving that. Being playful, don't focus on the problem. When you focus on the problem, you make the problem bigger. It is focusing on other things that help you feel peace, that help you feel energetic, feel happy. Where's my emotion card? I have an emotion card. Yeah, look, right here. All right? You want to be really from boredom up. Technically, you want to be up in here as much as possible, right? This is the vibration. This is like the radio dial. Tuning into a station, a channel. Like, if you want to tune into a channel, you want to tune into a radio station on the radio dial, you're not going to hear what's being broadcast on 102.2 when you're down here on, let's say, 96.3. These are two different vibrations. You would totally miss it. It would be like this. You would totally miss you would totally miss what's happening. All right? You're not on the same wavelength. And I didn't even explain. I had to do it this way. My day has been very busy. Which cards do you want me to use here? Okay. My day's been really busy, and I took a shower late at night tonight. And I did not want to get ready and put on makeup just to do this and then turn around and have to take it off. At the bottom, King of Wands. You could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're telling me to pay attention to how he looks here. See how he's like kind of being playful. Do you notice how the look on his face, how he's happy, he's got his arms open? Yeah, he's being playful here, and that's what they're wanting you to do. Embody this type of energy. The King of Wands is a visionary. He's somebody that can delegate tasks to people to get his mission complete. He can see the end result that he wants, and he can delegate tasks to different people to make it happen. And he's got to be in an energy for that. He's got to be in an energy for that. All right, Justice and King of Wands. Very literal message right here that I'm getting. You're going to receive justice for somebody. This is a fire sign: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person will be receiving justice. This is how they're portraying themselves to the world. This is how they look, but this is not their true energy. I'm getting addictions right here. This is giving thank you. They have a lot of addictions. Thank you for that confirmation. 555 on the clock as I say that. That is conflict, change, and ultimately freedom. They have a lot of addictions. You're going to find out about that. They're not going to be able to keep hiding this, is what I'm hearing. This is something they're not going to be able to keep hiding because it's getting to the point where they can. The withdrawals are getting to be too much. The money that they're spending on this is beginning to be too much, and they're not able to keep up. Thank you for the bark. Yeah, look, this is them falling. This is the energy. Look, this is the energy that they are trying to take you away from. Where is that? Is it? Okay, it's not here. I had the be at home card. Now it's be here now. And then you have the truth transcends illusion. This is the truth that's going to be coming out about a group of energies that have been around you, people that you've been involved with. That's for one group. For others of you, let's just see. Tell me what else you want. Wow, that was quick. Lovers. Do you want to stay? I wish I would have kept that out. Do you want to stay with somebody on that justice card who has addictions that you do not know about, right? I don't even know where it is now. I had shuffled. Do you want to stay with somebody who's going to be on the floor, possibly having an overdose, using you for money, somebody you're going to have to end up taking care of and putting a lot of stress in your life? You've been protected from this, is what I'm hearing. Do you want to be with somebody that's in this energy, where they're constantly going to be falling and they're going to be there wanting you to be the one picking them up all the time? Or do you want to have a partnership and friendships like this? This is a choice. This card's also about choice. This is about partnerships and love, but it's also about choices. You have the choice to move on from these relationships. A lot of people that have been in your life are not going to be able to go with you where you're going if you are wanting to manifest your dreams. I'm getting energies here. There's going to be a lot of truths coming out about this energy. I'm hearing family members as well. Oh my gosh, look. They all fell on each other. Geez, they tell a story. One more? Okay. Oh my god. You have the Four of Swords and the Four of Cups. 44, and when I paused and came back, the video was on 14:44, and it was just 44 on the clock. 28:44. Your angels are really trying to help you build a solid, stable foundation. And look, you got this angel right here, okay? You have the choice. You have the choice to take a break, okay? Be at home, be playful, meditate to receive messages. Look at these cards together. Like, this is the energy that if you keep staying around these people, this is the energy I'm getting. That how I've been interrupted a lot, and I was saying before I even got interrupted, watch out for busy work, like people trying to interrupt you so that you don't focus on what's most important to you. Look at this. This person, this is their brain, and this is your angel here trying to help you and pull you out of that. It's vitally important that you stay home. I'm hearing too much being out with friends too much right now is what I'm hearing. You're doing things to have fun, parties, events, wanting to be there for friends when really you need to be there for yourself at this time. It's important. It's important, okay? Because this is what master manifester right here. And I love this because when I look at this card specifically, I think of like I Dream of Jeannie when she's like floating in the air. And you have all of these cherubs around you, right? These beautiful flowers. These flowers, they are no longer seeds. They are fully bloomed. Fully bloomed. This is what they're trying to bring to you. Okay? This is the master. This is my Jesus card. I always think of Jesus when I see the magician, 44 on the clock again. And they're trying, you notice how white this is here? This is light energy. This is not dark energy. There's butterflies and transformation, fairies. This is light energy pulling you up off the ground. So when you sit here and you're meditating, it is literally, this is what it's doing. It's raising your vibration. It's raising your vibration so you can bring in your manifestations. That's what they're wanting you to do. Make the choice. Make the choice. Meditate. Stay at home. Be at home. Be playful. Let them guide you to the truth. Clarity, there is no greater manifestation for me than clarity. I cannot stand to be confused about something. It is I would rather receive clarity than receive $1,000. I shit you not. If I have clarity, I know what action I need to take. If I have clarity, I know what choice is going to be best for me. $1,000 is going to just go away like that. Clarity is your best friend. It's going to help. Look, do you notice what they're doing here? They're wanting to take you from this place of being scattered. Remember how I had the marbles out here? Of being scattered? With this look of panic on your face about everything that's going on, see how his hands are tied down here? Feeling like your hands are tied, and the colors in this are really dark and bleak. They need you to meditate. The color scheme here, look at that. This is the order the cards were in here. So this was first. They need to help get you out of this energy. They need to help pull all of this barbed wire out of your brain and help raise your vibration. This is a choice. This is the choice that you have to make right now. Are you going to choose to stay out and stay active, spending money, going to parties, going to events, doing things that are not going, 3:25 on the clock, that's my brother's date of death, doing things that are not going to bring your dreams to fruition. Focus is where your power lies, 33 on the clock. That's master energy. There's my master Jesus sitting right in the middle. This is where your power lies. Do you notice how he's got that big gold pentacle and it's literally right here in his chest? Right where the solar plexus would be and the heart? Look at that. I love that. He's off the ground. This is showing a raised vibration. This is somebody who's ready to manifest that pinnacle. Somebody who has literally grounded their energy, both of these cards represent being raised off the ground. A higher vibration. You want to be in this energy. Make the choice to stay at home, be at home, play at home. You're still trying to figure out what it is that you like in life. What makes you tick. Yeah. That is it. Is there anything else you want? I want to go paint. Come hell or high water, I don't care how busy I am. I'm going out there to paint because I got a vision and I want to paint it. Charms? Alright. I just saw BFF and somebody, you may think, this red bird's sticking out at me, your ancestors. Didn't I just say go listen to the birds? And this was sticking right out at me, guys. Look. Cardinal. Look at that. I'm hearing tower moments. Remember how I just gave that example of Tiffany Haddish looking at her friend, and the other girl's Queen Latifah, who is it? Jada Pinkett Smith, and I don't remember the other girl. I was just saying, she ripped the Band-Aid off. Tower moment, ripping the Band-Aid off. There's going to be some tower moments because that's how you're going to receive the truth. They also want me to point out, if you look at this tower and look at this as your body, look at the base of that. This is your head. This is your base. These are the roots that are in the ground. It is wider at the bottom than it is at the top, so that you're stable. And what do you have here? I said 1111 earlier, and you've got 4 here, 4 of wands, stable. That would represent 1111 when you look at these 4 little prongs. That is a stable energy. I'm trying to show you this. Oh, there you go. See that? You want your base wider than your top. Otherwise, you're just going to keep crashing and burning. And then you have here, oh, this has an S on it. I love that. Everybody knows that my stream of consciousness is Sebastian 555 on the clock again. I said 555 earlier. This is about bringing love into the situation. I'm hearing the word saved, being saved from a situation, a darker situation. And this also has flowers in it. And what was I saying earlier about the flowers blooming on that card? What was it? Did I say, yeah, the flowers blooming on that card, and now you have a heart with flowers, and you've had 2 or 3 cards here talking about 3 cards talking about nature. Flowers are out in nature. Bring some plants into your home and it helps absorb the darker energies, the lower vibrational energies. And then we go with the butterflies. And what did I show you earlier? Look, butterflies. And now you got the butterfly here. It might be a dragonfly actually, but you had a dragonfly card too. Look. Come on, truth transcends illusion. Truth transcends illusion. You're going through a huge transformation. This is necessary to catapult you to what you want. If you're wanting these manifestations to come to fruition, you're wanting a better job, a better home, a better just happiness in general, better relationships, partnerships. I'm hearing even coworkers. And you know what else I'm noticing? Right on this rhino, there's a vortex right there, which would be like his third eye. Look at that. Overcoming any obstacle, and he's got the vortex. You get to see into your vortex when you are using your third eye. Okay? I was just talking about those rhombohedron crystals in your third eye. Don't watch what you're eating at this time. Drink lots and lots and lots of water. And I said dancing earlier. There's a dance shoe. Is there anything else? Look, this BFF has come out again. Somebody, I'm gonna pull a card on this. Look, I said even if you find coins, if you find money. Look what's right here. A quarter. I had no idea that was in there. Quarter. Thank you for the money. Lord, tell me about this BFF. What are you wanting to say about this? Look, somebody's best friend does not have your best interest at heart. Truth is going to come out about this BFF. This came out. You're not going to be able to collaborate with your best friend here. Somebody that you think has I'm hearing that you've outgrown them. You both have different paths now. 44 again. Your angels are coming through very clear. All right. I'm going to get you some letters, and I'm going to get you out of here. Molly's scratching at the door. She wants it. It's time to regulate your energy. Look, BFF, and I have foe right here. Somebody who you think has your best interest at heart, that cares about you, does not care about you. They are your foe. It literally says right here, foe. They want you, I have the word shy right here. They want you to act like you're shy around this person. 33. Be the wallflower around this energy. Play chess. Your checkmate will be your manifestation. When you play chess, you don't give up your moves. When you don't tell them what moves you're going to make as you're making them, right? When you play chess, you don't tell them what moves you're going to make. You don't. You only say to them, checkmate. Your checkmate is you receiving that manifestation right front of him. I've got DTF. Look, people from your past. You know what DTF means, down to fuck. Yeah. I just had a reading about let's talk about sex, baby. Yes. And here we are with DTF. Somebody who you think is a good person, somebody that you thought you could trust, is not somebody that you can trust. They are a foe. They are actually working against you. I have LQRSHCTDFME, me, yeah. What? I just heard this in my mind, and I do see the word. Somebody, I don't know, maybe if you have some extra weight on you or something, somebody calls you a heifer. Maybe you've gained weight or something. Um, and it's the person that's DTF. Apparently, they think that they're God's gift to men or women. Who knows? 44 on the clock again. I've literally got heifer here. This F keeps wanting to come out. F may be important to you. Okay, number 6 may be important to you. ED. Look, you know how I was talking earlier about that card where somebody had a drug addiction and it was the justice card and they were on the ground, like with the poison on the ground? I have ED here. Erectile dysfunction. That is what I got. I feel like this is related to the last reading I did. Alright, I'm leaving it there. I'm not even going in that energy. I'm going to go paint, y'all. I wish that was a lot. I wish that was a little more Q. I have Q here. Are you a queen, baby? Look, I have SJ, Sebastian, that's SJ. And then I have JC, Jesus Christ, which Sebastian equals Jesus. That's why I say SJ. It's a stream of energy. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, guys. I know that one was more about advice for you and not as uplifting as you probably wanted it to be. But this is where we are collectively. So just take the advice and just know that you're doing a good job. But remember, slow and steady wins the race. Make small, measurable steps. There goes Molly barking, 3:33 on the clock as well. Taking small baby steps every day is actually going to progress you along further and much quicker than if you were to do it all at once. That would be too much. 44 on the clock again. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace and love.